Hi, Trevor here, reflecting on life through music. Thank you for stopping by. Well, coming again today, you're very, very welcome. How great to see everybody here. I trust you enjoyed my last video. Well, enjoyed, I suppose. A bit of an Anzac Day tribute using the last scene of the Blackadder series. So I trust you found that one encouraging. We're going from there to 1978 and Lafayette, Indiana. His dad was a minister, and Dad was the one that taught him a guitar, and following in his father's footsteps, he studied theology and got ordained as a minister himself. But it wasn't until he was discovered singing, playing guitar in a bit of a kitchen that he was encouraged to pursue music, and pretty well from that moment onwards, he became pretty well known over Southern California in particular. The guy we're talking about, Jeremy Camp. Now, Jeremy's just got a real persona about him. Obviously, a person of faith. He has that insight about life to him. Reflective, but this guy can also write pretty full on as well. He got signed to BEC Records in 2002, and out came that album Stay in that year. Got a couple of songs off this album. We've got Take You Back and I Still Believe, both official clips on those two. Take You Back is an interesting song. This one's almost like he's actually singing to God and saying, hey, look, I strayed from you. I didn't really think you were real. I didn't really think you existed. I kind of didn't really want to have anything to do with you. And we'll get on to something that happened early on in a little bit that's informed this guy's career and life to quite a lot. And he kind of thought, well, hey, look, I just can't be bothered. But, after considering it all and thinking about it all and contemplating it all, hey, you know what, I think I will take you back. Because what is faith? Faith is a choice. It's a choice that we make. We choose to believe. And belief is one of these interesting things that we sort of decide if this is going to be real for us or not. The thing that informed Jeremy's life was back in October 2000. He married Melissa. She got diagnosed with ovarian cancer and died some 3-4 months later. 23 and 21 years old were both of these. And so Jeremy, faced with that horrible ordeal, really, of a young bride being taken so soon. I mean, you lose all sorts of things. You lose your sense of self, your sense of who you are as a person, your sense of what is important. To have that sort of thing happen is pretty huge. But in those moments, though, can you just picture it though for a second? October 2000. And then dying in February 2001. Can you just picture the trauma of that? Just the unexpectedness of it. And it does everything to shatter your absolute sense of everything, really. And almost you start shaking your fist at the sky, thinking, oh God, well, how could you do this to me? But then something else rises up within us as well to say, hey, look, I need to hang on to you because my life is absolutely in shreds right now. And I think, God is very much in these stories, this indecisiveness of life. It's not like, hey, look, I need you to believe and that's it. No, he's in these stories, I believe. He gives us the grace, he gives us the time, he gives us the understanding to work through these things, and he's just always there, ready to pick us up. And I think this is well and truly what Jeremy Camp was able to come up with when he released his album Stay in 2002. The album title itself, I stay, look, I'm going to stay with you no matter what. And the song I Still Believe also is a bit of a testament, a bit of a statement of, hey, look, I'm still going to believe in you no matter what. And so wherever you are in life right now, our spirituality, which I think everyone acknowledges is a bit of a thing, there's an argument to say that with tattoos these days, we're wearing our theology, our belief on our sleeves almost, because these are the pictures that symbolise who we are. It's got to stand up, doesn't it? You can't because when life kind of goes into an unexpected place, something's got to get us up in the morning. It's not going to be our physical body that's going to do it. Let's face it, our emotions aren't going so well at the moment. It's the essence of who we are, what we believe, what we stand up for that's going to get us up. And if it's a bigger force than us, that's even better, absolutely. And, you know, for me too, I believe in God. And I suppose for me, there are moments when I've absolutely, you know, I've needed him, and I've just felt this real inner peace that passes all understanding, in fact, that has enabled me to get through life. And so, you know, take you back is really turning around the other way a little bit, saying, hey, look, you know, I'm going to take you back. I mean, how dare him do that? But you know what? God, heaven rejoices with lines like these ones. And I think it's wonderful for Jeremy to be able to reflect on the choice he's made to still believe. Out in 2004, the album Restored, and we've got the song This Man. We've got a live version of that one. This is all about Jesus on the cross and the sacrifice that he did for us. We just recently celebrated Easter, so This Man is all about that. Go forward to 2013, Reckless, and this is about reckless belief, reckless abandon, reckless faith. And it's certainly, you know, we can go on some pretty incredible journeys with faith. You know, if faith has no practical purpose, there's no point having it. You know, that's kind of what I believe anyway. It's got to stand up when you need to stand up and get us to do pretty exciting and wonderful things. So we've got the official clip of Reckless. Between 2000 and 2021, it's quite a career there. 14 studio albums, 2 live albums, 1 compilation album, 5 music videos, 1 EP, and 36 singles. Estimated to have sold 4.5 million albums. So, you know, in the scheme of things, pretty cool and pretty successful. He has received a few GMA Dub Awards, and he has also been nominated for a Grammy Award. So acknowledged by the industry, absolutely, and well and truly a collaborator in this collaborative legacy called music. So it's good to be able to reflect on this guy today. So the links to those 4 clips are in the description below, and I've also included my last video from the Black Adder series, so if you want to recap on that, feel free. Well, if this is your first time to Life Reflections through music, or you've come back for another one, how great to see everybody here. Next time, we're going to get on to a guy who I was prompted to look at from a t-shirt worn by a guy in a shopping centre. Realised I hadn't done it yet. Ice Cube. So until then, I'll catch you around. Bye for now.